So this is Rob White. I'm down here at Oxygen Free Jumping. As you can see, there's a lot of activity going around the side of me. We've got a massive bean bag type thing going on the right hand side. We've got wall-to-wall trampolines, we've got obstacle courses, we've got dodgeball courts, basketball, so it's all going off here. Hopefully we're going to have a catch up with some of the guys working here, maybe talk to the founder and see if I can have a go on these trampolines as well. I'm joined by the CEO and founder, David Stalker. Good afternoon, David, how are you?
Afternoon, great, thanks for coming down.
No problem. There's a lot of activity going around me. I see trampolines to the right, I see trampolines to the left, above me, dodgeball courts. Where did you come up and why did you come up with this concept?
Yeah, I saw it happening in the States, and previous to this job I was in charge of UK Active, which is the governing body for health and fitness, and we've been going on about getting people active, but what we've really got to get active are kids. Very hard to go on trampolines and not smile, and I think that actually for me it'll be a revolution of getting people active.
And why did you decide to move to London to do it and take West London in particular to set up your venture here?
Yeah, we'll go countrywide, but London is the capital city, and it was really an aim. We wanted to be the first trampoline park within the M25 to get that London buzz, that multicultural, multi-people, multi-party, lots of people. So, you know, Acton and the people of Acton, and make a difference, be part of the community.
And I see here, obviously, it's the school holidays, so we're getting a lot of activity, a lot of young kids are here. Do you get a lot of adults coming down here as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Later on in the evening, we get adults. You'll see, as you look around, there's a big lighting system and sound rigs. So we have corporate evenings, we have parties for all kinds of age groups. So yes, it's the holidays, and we're pretty massed out with kids currently. And these kids are slightly older. We also run sessions for tiny little kids where it's just for them, the under 4-year-olds. But once the term goes back, then it'll be much more structured of adult fitness classes, trampoline academy. You've seen there's a sign up there for free running with Sebastian Foucon, who was the guy originally behind the whole free running craze, the bloke who gets chased by James Bond at the beginning of the Casino Royale, and we have a partnership with him down here.
So talk to me a bit more about the free running in itself. So do you run the classes here, free running is here, and how does it work? And why have you decided to incorporate that into the trampoline adventure?
Yeah, it is run here, and I feel that I met Sebastian some time ago, and we have this sort of same vision about getting kids active and doing things. So I was starting off this venture around trampolines. He's all about free movement and the rest of it. So he wanted to get an academy going, and I had a venue. So we have an area set out beside him. In the next sites, as we go on, we will have bigger areas for that. It's great because people practice and learn free running moves, but also they can go and practice perhaps more difficult maneuvers with the safety of a trampoline and then put it back into their free running.
And so what would you say is the biggest challenge of opening this venture down here in a big city like London? A lot of competition, lots of different things, a lot of pull on different activities. Why is your trampoline venture cut above the rest, and why should we come here?
Well, I would come here. I'm not really someone for slating my competition, and there's plenty of decent competition. We're the only trampoline park within the M25. There's lots of fun things to do, but how many fun things can you do? Come for an hour, you know, whatever age you are, burn off all that energy if you're young, have safe and effective exercise if you're old, and your joints and all the rest of it. At the end of that hour, you're exhausted, and you didn't even know it was happening. You leave, we've got a nice cafe, Wi-Fi and the rest of it. Fun ambience, easy to get to. There, the tube stations are just around the corner, and we've got to work at it. We'll get better and better and better, but we're determined to make this a #1 venue for London for having fun and getting fit.
Just give us a little bit of information about how we can get down, how we can book ventures, the website, any of that stuff where we can find out about it a bit more.
www.oxygenfreejumping.co.uk. Booking system on there, and really you need to use that booking system because we're flat out. I wouldn't want you to come down and disappointed. With 3 minutes walk from West Acton tube station, about 15 minutes walk from Park Royal, just off the A40. There's a map on the site with your sat nav. You can get here. I have to say we're limited in car parking. After all, this is London, but you know we're easy to get to. We're right there on the tube line.
Koi, good afternoon, sir, how are you?
I'm fine, yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. We've just come down here, we've had some words with the founder already. We just want to know about really like how do you get into a job like this?
Definitely apply online or just drop by, and if you want to come in for a jump and speak to one of the managers at reception, they'll tell you to bring your CV.
Okay, brilliant. So Fine, you can just pop down here, drop a CV off. I know a lot of people are looking for workers. This is the Oxygen free jumping. It's based in Park Royal. So how are you finding it on a day-to-day basis? Is it a quick time pass? Is there a lot going on? Have you had any accidents or challenges that you have to come in and, you know, save the day and all of that?
Every day there's something different. It's something different every day. So that's why I love it. And yeah, you keep fit and it's fun. So yeah.
And the founder David was telling us about you guys get a lot of corporate events as well. You get a lot of sort of older guys. You don't just get obviously young children now. It's the summer holidays. A lot of young children floating about, but you get a lot of adults as well. Do you guys have any trouble with adults in the evening?
To be honest, not really, no, because I think whereas kids, they're fearless, so adults, they know what pain feels like, so they're more wary and careful of what they're doing.
And to be honest, how many people or how many guys have you seen bring dates here and hit them on that little Galaxy?
The Gladiator, all the time. About 3, 4, maybe a day. Yeah, all the time. Beating them up all the time.
Yeah. Right, so I've just had a little battle on the Gladiator pose there. Number one, I'm a bit unfit. Apparently, the gym's not working. First round, obviously, I was just getting my bearings and stuff technically, so I had a little bit of a fall. I got a little bit pushed, lasted maybe like a couple of seconds. Second time, boom, knocked him straight away. It's definitely great fun down here. It's the best way to get your stamina up, get the cardio up. It beats running on the treadmill. And 1 second, Jesus. All right. Okay, we're good. All right, so it's Rob White, and I've been reporting from Oxygen Free Running here in West London.